Oof. Hello. Sorry about that. I had to take the thing back down to see where the chat was. So, hello Katie and Dad. And Frosty, old Count Frosty. Hi guys. So, unfortunately, technically it's not starting off at the beginning like it was last time I streamed it, but YouTube decided to die worldwide, so anybody who missed it, I apologize. Though all that happened was getting through the beginning part, so we're getting to the first part where the story actually diverges, like right after the first poem part. So that's where I'm at, so we're going through the Natsuki part. So there's that. Okay, so I don't know, should I read or should I not read? I just feel like I should decide this here and now. I'm also going to turn the game audio back down. I had it turned up for the Splatfest earlier, but I also should have gotten a drink before I sat back down, but too late for that! I guess for now I'll just voice freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna come and mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah! Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it till you figure out where the other person stands. That sounds like a fair enough point. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Yeah, like the first day. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious to pull it out of the stack. You're gonna get mad! There it is! She snatches it out of my hand, then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Welcome back, Katie. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. A closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. Wow! Such terrible taste, or terrible judgment. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was in the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Rim-Tato. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. What? She grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Yes, exactly, Katie. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Oh, she didn't like that. Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Crosses her arms and scooches an inch away. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can at least say it's a particularly bad thing. Open the book. So a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I feel her peering over my shoulder and much more eager to begin reading than I am. Well, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Gotta get out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I've read some few good ones, actually. What was a good one I liked? I think it was it Cactus something? I don't remember what it was called. I don't know if it was necessarily Slice of Life, but it's kind of what I remember what it felt like. So what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously! You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there really is a funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. I read that as for all kinds of ice cream for some reason. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's what really makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? What? Give me a little shove. I just meant I haven't seen you at your full power. Oh my gosh. Good save. It's like it's about baking. Just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, let's see, pause for a second. As if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence! I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga, sure. Like I would ever get anything because it's in a manga. Feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. Guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Same. Oh, that's a cute shot. Why? She looks even younger now. She definitely looks like the Lotta type. Look, that's almost kind of uncomfortable how young she looks. We were on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? The facial expression. I'm jealous of Natsuki's manga collection. The manga is better of what? The cactus thing I was mentioning earlier? I forgot what the name of it was. I feel like it was like Fuzzy Cactus or Cactus Star. That's what I read, though. I read the manga. I didn't see the anime or anything. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Oh, jeez, calm down. Oh, sorry. Like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown up out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. The manga is better for everything. True. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Oh, jeez! That's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I love how her expressions continue to change as the conversation continues. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. What's like that solves any of my problems? Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Yes, exactly. Or if, say, for example, Frosty, you look to say, I don't know, the one that's really popular right now is Goblin Slayer, and that's pretty freaking dark. I wouldn't say manga's for kids there, or Berserk, or anything like that, to be honest. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Oh, what a cute picture. I totally forgot that happens! Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter! Mizuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. Even though she just told you to quickly finish the chapter. I like the different contrast between... I don't know, there's something more down-to-earth about the relationship between the character and Natsuki compared to how it was with, say, Yuri. It's not realistic, so it must be for kids! But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. It's a fair enough point. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, that makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! You ready for today's poems? Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry! I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ha ha ha! Eh! Ah! Natsuki suddenly knows how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book a hand towards Natsuki. You just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Ah, yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is it really alright? I say it mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Wow! Well, of course. It'd take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. Assignment. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. It doesn't take that long to read. I read the freaking Phoenix Wright manga book in like an hour and a half. Just my... I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. That's what you do. Do it for her. Or I'm more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright then. I stand up. Return to where I put my stuff and I carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember my poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, when do we find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Siri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. She raises on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see that Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Suki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Just Monica. Let's do Natsuki. Told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair I should have been with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Okay, well, that's a great way to open. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's why I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Oh, I see. And you went and ruined it! Hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Yeah, so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Mana will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stiff. I noticed the Monica. I really like the mods I've seen with the Natsuki stuff. A lot of people seem to really like making mods for stories involving Natsuki, which is why I wanted to see what hers is like. Don't worry though, when I go for the true ending thingy on my own time, I won't I won't worry about subjecting you all to seeing Natsuki and Yuri stuff again. So your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end to make it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. She's not wrong. It's actually a really good point. When sitting with a friend. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. Aside the humor hurt that last comment. Don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki's feeling proud. I won't take that away from her. Alright, I guess we'll go in order. This is a good poem, Tato. You sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. Suri's cute, though. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. Really, I'm just really happy you wrote one. Just reminds me of how really a part of the club. You're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm staying in front of you in the club room. Or, well, of course. Not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Just like I said before, Rimtato. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Okay. Yeah, Frosty. I noticed that. That's why I said I saw you like OG Frosty. Thanks, Yori. Not sure if Yori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? I feel so bad for Siori. The hard part is I can't really tell sometimes what parts of people's character are supposed to be their natural character, or which ones are the ones that Monica influences. Because, spoilers! You know, Monica has stuff to do with this game. That'll be my thing. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Now you have a wrench. Siori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least this makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean! I still try my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah, but next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I'd be so stressed out if I had to freaking do a poem every single day. No! She's not gonna have much to say, are you? You're gonna be critical, aren't you? Yuri stares at the poem. Minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry! I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is for your first time writing a poem, right? Or, yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading it through. Oh, okay. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. She brushes her face in her hands. Can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Oh, I'm sorry. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really did notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. The most noticeable thing... Okay, I'm gonna skip reading this out loud because I need a break. And I've read this before. This isn't any different. The problem is Yuri does not even like Natsuki's writing, and I copied hers, so... You do be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I should be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. It's a sweet little smile. It's a shame that she goes psycho crazy. It's what she is, literature club? I've read this one a couple of times, so it's like... I've done it twice already, I think. Maybe 3 times? It's a good poem. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. Oh, well, I don't just read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. To be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost story? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tato. Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you don't even glance over it after all. I'm honestly not really a huge fan of superly over descriptive poems. Oh, hey, Isolate, you're back! Now there's 2 blues in the chat. I'm mostly gonna kind of skim through stuff I've already seen because otherwise we'll just be here forever if I read everything in such nice reading voice. I'll leave it on screen long enough, but I'll probably pay more attention to the chat during situations like this. Did you guys know it's snowing outside in my place? The only problem is the chat's in a really weird spot the way my computer is set up. It's just us. Hi, Potato! Always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Done the same way though. Yeah, it snowed tonight, Dad. Don't worry, potato. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. That's the sort of bear that will all lunacy can pass soon. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No! It kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. You say so. Yep! By any chance, have you read anything by Sheila Silverstein? Eh? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. It might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Esteban. It's the band. Oh no! I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before you feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Now I'm looking for things about how Monica is to possibly allude to stuff later on, if it's actually there, or if it's kind of undertone. I know her poems kind of are. Everyone might get a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find the style that suits you most. So don't forget to write any way that anyone makes you want to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims it to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Let's read it then. Ah, I get it. That's actually... Okay, I get you. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. You'll go insane. Okay, so this part, I mean, we gotta get. I've done it. Some kind of epiphany recently. Oh my god! It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of talk about stuff, deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. So when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Try to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening! My poor baby ear. Oh, I'm sorry. Sayori and Monica really like to talk. Oh boy, this is where they start fighting. Eh? I'm just gonna let it go auto for the moment. Go ahead. It's the same stuff. So I'll be keeping paying more attention to the chat because at this point, because I already know what happens. I've seen it twice, technically. I assume nobody cares. Well, I'm sorry. Pretty accurate imitation. Like Yuri and Natsuki are like oil and water. Oh my gosh. People did, by the way. These two are just like, ugh. Like sometimes Yuri just comes off way too snobby. My killer whale. It's like Yuri and Natsuki are like Pearl and Marina, but more, well, definitely. To be fair, I'm not a huge fan of overly complex poems where you have to think real hard about what the meaning is. I like more simpler things, to be honest. My gosh. Wonder how long Natsuki's hair actually is. Are you that full of yourself? No. Okay, here we go. The personality types are the same. Is everyone okay? Whose booze magically grew a size bigger as soon as Potato started showing up. Oh, that one still makes me laugh, though. Natsuki's a little... This doesn't involve you. My gosh. Natsuki rapping. They just noticed I was standing there. Your impression on the boobs, now! That's not true. Never underestimate magic. So confused. Buff Suki. Oh god, I've seen Buff Suki. Ugh. Not gonna lie, I do actually agree with Natsuki. Hello, Aesthetic. Welcome to the stream. I'm basically just kind of getting through the stuff I've already played. Because this is technically a second playthrough. But I've never done the Natsuki lines. So... this goes on for so long. I forgot how long the in-between stuff takes. Hamilton. Probably think more highly of me. Help me, Shiori. Yuri, what? You're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that, as I rack my brain and attempt to back myself up, I think that conveying feelings with few words, okay, let me see, hold on, can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem really did a good job with that. Yeah! It did, didn't it? Haha! Just how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me! Natsuki's voice whines. Must leave to the realm of Wi-Fi. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. Looks like we all learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. That's over my shoulder. Shiori is nodding vigorously. Like, yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a really great writer, Natsuki. Ah, Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. What have you done, Frosty? Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. She looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. You don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me! Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Ugh. Natsuki glances around the room. Everyone stop staring at me! Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Natsuki and Sorry and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your the thing about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay? Wait, what? Wait. That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Wait, what? Shiori? Oh god. I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Shiori. I pat Shiori on the shoulder. Now that we've passed that, everyone's ready to the poems, right? Okay, this is the part where I go back to auto speed. Frosty's confused. Nani? I like blazing around though. I was ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. Not a guitar sound, Yuri. Oh my god. Shidalu. To do some writing. Whoa, what was that? That was freaky. One of the lights went on and off. Wait. having fun. Why do I feel like Sayori and Monica look like they could be sisters? They look very similar in a way. The whole depression thing, I feel like it just kind of spirals out of nowhere, I think. But I think that's the point. The ghost of Monica is with you. I'm getting thirsty. The ghost of Monica is with you. Has anyone ever seen the video that Relax Alex did on the Doki Doki Literature Club thing? Because, good grief, that's a really fun video. Even if you don't really care about other person's opinions of the game, the video itself is hilarious because it's just Monica. I haven't been going as long as I thought. So the hard part is honestly getting Natsuki's words. I feel like hers is the harder ones to pick out, because her and Sayori have very similar word choice. Excuse me. Part of me wonders if I would be interested in doing like Doki Doki mods on the channel as streams, but I honestly don't know if I really could handle doing so much of that. I've seen some people mod channels go in there just exhausted with it. Good point. Good point, Isolate. I didn't think about it that way. Bark! The Doge outside is too loud. And Promise are both wonderful people. My headphones are getting super hot because of the heater. We're back at me, what? It's just crushing so hard. Some of the mods I've seen for this game are actually really interesting, and they really develop on the characters that you have. Like, I've seen a good bit of like the purist root mod or whatever. It expands on the characters so well. Like, the game portrays it as the character starting the game back up to fix everybody. I guess including Monica, but I haven't seen much of that. The hard part is even when I watch stuff like that, I can't tell when or what Monica is gonna do. Because Monica could literally do anything, anytime. See where his internal monologue. More expansion. Okay. There we go. It's time to save. Okay, so let's see. So if we're going for cute words, There we go. Let's see. Climax. The marshmallow climax. Doki doki. Oh, flower is Sayori, okay. We can set up another vanilla climax. Just... I'm getting pretty good at thinking of it this way. There's not really any key... Oh, kawaii. Kawaii is cute. Duh. That literally means cute. Bunny. Sorry, should I have gone slow and let people pick like last time? I was just kind of more in the mindset of just moving forward. Whoops. Oh no, it became isolate chat again. Where'd everybody go? They're all gone. Let's see. Puppy. Anime. Course. Getting pretty good at this. Oh, bye. Parfait. Lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop. Ooh, la 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 lollipop. Strawberry. Boop! Boop. I might pick that just because. Boop and poof. I'm gonna pick a boop! Yeah, boop works. A boop the Natsuki. Also, their skirts are super short. What the heck? Well, cute is cute, so... Buzz. Singing? When was I singing? Or is this ages ago? Oh, I guess I couldn't find a cute word in that situation. Kitty. Okay, well. The poem of gangplank. Oh, lollipop! Duh, I did say that, didn't I? Another day passes, it's time for the meeting already. Got a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Oh, let's be safe. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Potato! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. Just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. You come with me and buy a snack? No thanks. Eh! That's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Let me take a look at your purse, Sayori. Eh! Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just want to look at it. Ah. So she retrieves her coin purse, shovels with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down, and its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So you're either not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Makes me uncomfortable. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Eh? Didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in the book, as always. I wasn't listening in or anything. Just something with my book. Yuri! Tell him to let me borrow some money! Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after playing Mr. Phillips like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean like that. I got too absorbed into my book. I like when you speak your mind, Sayori. We'll let this continue because it's the same as always. Why take care of that dog? BRB! Also, they get so close to the screen. It's so... Tripped on my finger. Tripping on things. Tripping on, stumbling on. Man, I can play this game in my sleep. Take care of the dog. It's mostly like a glorified visual novel. I'm so happy. He hugs the cookie. You just eat it. So good. I'm a master. I bit my tongue. The scene is so strange. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Oh my gosh. Jeez. Bakers can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Oh my gosh. Fine. I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. This is a weird scene. It's so funny though. Hey! Did you certainly just do that? You're such a kid sometimes, Baka. Monica's not here yet, guys. Monica's not here. Guys, look out! It's Monica. Monica. That's a real song, right? I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten it yet, guys. I'm so sad. I haven't eaten hungry. Oh, Katie, that's bad taste. These headphones are only going to keep my ears warm. It's a bit unusual. Not unusual to be fun like anyone. Bop, bop, bop. So many singing songs. More terrible than all of us combined. Wow, that's pretty harsh, Yuri. Especially considering you have your own class, honestly. Mambo number 5. I don't think so. How is she always late, though? Boyfriend. Or the long scene. I don't know if I know what song that is, though. Practicing piano. Coffin. My gosh, this scene goes on forever. How long have we been sitting here? I won't let you down, Tatum. Roughly 4 hours. Where did the others go? I should have put on my jacket too. Not really. From gravitational physics. Cookie's not that big. No. I see that door, that chair back there. Hold on. It's not long until Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. Or the first volume of Profit Girls had in my bag. So he takes it from my hand and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. And we get me the next one, okay? So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter when Miori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Ah, sorry. The teacher got mad at you for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. The tower is far above Natsuki's head. She takes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. Closet, there's a collapsible stool hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. So he grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. Think I'm too short or something? I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. So he hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, and Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. This will be enough for easy to grab the goats, but Natsuki's as stubborn as usual. So you use your fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips, so he barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez. You need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll ever be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I could do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Give me into the closet. Aha! Trudge over the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. Goes on its way back over to the closet. Something dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Whoosh! To refuse my help, I take the seat back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Suki falls over. Oh gosh, what a little shot. Ha! There we go. Man, their skirts are way too short. How do schools do that? See, I can easily do it now. She grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. She hits herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Sorry. Monaco was a stool all along. Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? And she kind of told him to. Who was it who told me not to help? Good point. Yeah, I got you. Oh, that chair on Natsuki reaches back up. Oh, I can. I can almost see up her skirt. Gah. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. Water is choking me. Imagine that. Hop! Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, potato. I don't think I can get bent down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Uh-oh. Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? It's for plot purposes. You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I will do it myself. Ah. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. Yeah. The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box tumbles out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Crash. The plot thickens. It's time to stop smoking. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole lot of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Eek. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross, gross! The fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, get out! Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Were you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered. There's a large diagonal crease across the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. I must have landed on the page. There's a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. Then, continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh no, she's crying! No, don't say that. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I hope you get the crease out, okay? It's partly my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just... every day. It's so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? You can get started once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Huh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. Make sure to flip them back into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It's not long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. Help off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Ha 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 ha! It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Think about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as I did last time. I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. Guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual. It's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding onto this for now. Yep! Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Hehehe! Told you! Yeah. I returned my seat and slipped a book in my bag. Okay, so... Natsuki! Oh, you mean to outside your face. So you reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me in the back of the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously! You think I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Oh. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. Whoopsie. Only she can let us know. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Potato. Did you do something, Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monica I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Huh? Monica sees the poem on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, she didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? Surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Potato? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Ha ha ha! I have to go to the bathroom. Violent barfing! Oh my gosh. She's first on Monica's hit list. Oh my god! I don't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. Oh, it's just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes back up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter their classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh! You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But Potato wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem was technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Potato is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone else will want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't got to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Potato is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Alright, I've done this one. Back at it with the emotes. The emotes are fun. That's pretty messed up. Not bad, right? Quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. I'm gonna let it go on its own. Poor Shiori. About my what? Shiori sense. I'm always honest. Jeez. For tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Monica would have a really bad time, wouldn't she? Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Well, yeah. I felt the same crawling on your back. Oh, Yuri, calm down. Gosh, Yuri. Jeez, now I feel bad for Yuri. I'm like you're overthinking this a little. Just because our style's different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something you're talking about, I'd probably do just a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. I know the feeling. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. They work your brain to turn into a bunch of gears. You made your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one of the tricks to enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. Certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. You know, if I was really like him, like, yeah, I'm trying to impress Natsuki, but it doesn't mean I don't like her poems, and I wouldn't really probably experiment writing in that way. I could probably try that myself sometime, but I'm not really good at that, so... Oh. My more unusual hobbies. The knife! I know, right, Isolate? And most of the time when you try to care about both of them, you don't get anybody. She did? She's right. Look, they're being friends! I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the type of person who would make fun of my hobbies. I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Oh, please don't tell her I said that! Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After I've had to learn to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be running a bit now. Yeah, but my own weirdness. I can wait. Hold on. Where did it go? I have it in one of my pockets. I'm glad you're a good listener. My own interests. My own interests. Oh! I like this one. It has some nice feelings in it. I love Sayori. She's so pure. I'm glad. I mean, it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. It makes me feel things, and it must be a good poem. That's a good way to think about it, too, though. I'm not sure that's exactly how that works. I guess I'm conveying things is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah! Me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Dun 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 dun! I don't have a noose in this pocket knife. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, the sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Well, acting. I like to imagine that Sayori's a mastermind. And make a nice, happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Potato. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? My gosh, Sayori. So fitting. Oh, hey, Revenge, how's it going? Have I really been going this long? It's a really deep feeling, too, about pleasing other people and not pleasing yourself. Did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Oh, it's okay, Revenge. We didn't have a lot of things planned out, but it's fine. I'm not sure if I'm going to go all the way up to the final rank. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe I'm just so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You got really passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Ha! It's a hit! You always saw a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion rise makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay. Hi again, Potato. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? Glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Oh gosh, save me. The meaningless noise. Ugh, why is my email telling me about dating nice Russians? That's gross. Well, I'm sorry, not that the Russians are gross, the fact that it's just trying to pair me up with people over email. Load me? Even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words could totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Everyone likes to describe writing as magic. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Oh, I'm sorry, Revenge. Yeah, this is technically the second playthrough. I'm reading Monica's over again for the second time. It's a different perspective. And I'm seeing the poems in a different light, considering now I see that the characters are. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's my crazy tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what might change when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, doing each other's poems, right? That's not any extra plan today, so we can just come in front of the room. Okay, hold on, auto. Do something for the festival. This is the part where I chat with the chat. Like this game. I got a lot of things on this thing. Oh, should we be chatting? How many more parts of this are there before we get to the actual end of the first act? Is Ethereon's though? Probably not as good as Ethereon's. All my real good knives are inside my kitchen knives. Hee hee hee. That's a good knife. That's a good knife. I mean, I've already experienced all of this again, so I don't really want to read the same stuff again, but I also don't want to skip it for anybody who isn't already seen it. Yeah, and I remember that. That knife could do a lot of damage. Didn't sign up for this, you know. I just don't remember. I don't remember how much. I think we probably have at least one more day, and then it's like the thing, right? What would happen if in the second act made a poem based all about Itsiori's words? Who would it be associated with? I guess, maybe? Because I know when you do a lot of words to go with one person or the other, it affects the person you hang out with that day. But if you did it in the second act, where you build the poems, but you pick all Shiori's words, who would you hang out with? Because there's no Shiori. Oh, I probably shouldn't say stuff like that, but... oh well. I don't think anybody watching actually cares that much. I guess I could always save and check it and see what happens, but... yo, Frosty. You keep missing the Natsuki hangout parts. I agree. True, true. Oh, really? Is that it? Fury is so tall. Maybe. I'm sure it's gonna be the death of me. Jokes! They're here. Oh gosh. It'll be fine. You're not the love interest this time. But anyway. Wait, did I... deathly stare you have. Wait, what happened to the... I'm losing frames all of a sudden. Deathly stare you have. Monocle. Yes. What is happening to my frames? I guess that means I need to wrap up soon. I don't think Monica liked your jokes, guys. You're gonna make her angry. 4 of us upload. I think the internet blinked is what happened. Ha 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 ha. I'm still confused as all get out. See you, Katie. I probably will be closing it off for the night soon, too. Just because I'm not even sure what we're doing anymore. Maybe in another 10 minutes we'll stop, or so. I haven't even eaten proper dinner. I'm just here eating white cheddar Cheez-Its this whole time. Welcome to the club, the Literature Club, where we only have one member. Her name is Monica. I'm so cold right now. An awesome convention. Oh, Frosty, did you go to the cosplay contest thing too that Katie was talking about? What did you guys go as? I wonder if anyone has ever went to a Comic-Con dressed as Monica, because that would be amazing. I would love to see it. Sorry, I giggled. Just Monica. I'm sure there's always cosplay. I see. Okay then. This goes on forever. I mean, I could just skip it. Are you guys in favor of me skipping it, or should I just let it auto-scroll? I did it! Oh, cool. Wait, there's a skip? I just didn't want to miss anything that I might have been potentially new. Gold medal? So cold. Hee 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 hee. Now who's next? Natsuki? Oh my gosh, how much longer are we gonna is this scene gonna go? Jeez, Nat. So rude. You should show us in picture chat, Frosty. Or if you don't want a whole bunch of random people seeing what you look like, you could always post it in mod chat for us to see later. Or not at all. It's entirely up to you. I'm definitely interested. I'm so cold. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. It's called Jump. Oh my god, the scene goes on forever. Well. Gotta be more interesting, whatever Natsuki say. I almost feel bad for Natsuki. Oh gosh, I burned my face. This is so long. Also, was this actually... I can't skip. For some reason. I must not get notifications from on chat. I do not. The maid girls. Is Katie supposed to be in that picture or no? I recognized you, even though you don't have your blue hair. Because you said you were China, so... Your what? Oh, yeah, it does, actually. Monday's the big day. I do hope, despite the fact that a lot of this text is rehashed, I hope nobody, Man, my chat, either my chat or your guys' stream is super lagged behind. But, no, it's not. I hope, even though it's kind of a lot of is rehashed, I hope nobody really minds. You know, still having a good time, regardless. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Trigger. Everyone's having trouble fitting on the screen. Wait, what? Wait, what did I say? Ah! I might have misread it. I think there's some kind of chat delay, to be honest, because it doesn't feel like it's quite in time. since it doesn't really matter, I'll say Natsuki. Oh. Why does the thought that make my heart pound? I mean, I'd be afraid of what she'd do if I turned her down. Isn't she cute and fun to be around? It's nothing to do with what I just said. Haha, you meant it! Ha 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 ha! Jeez, Siori. So dark. I think I... Take that away from her. True, I'm waiting for the freaking, they're waiting the poem part, to be honest. Yay, I get to actually do something! Okay, save. So it's the part where we pick the words. That's not right. But that's no problem, Revenge. Hope to see you guys next time. I'm hoping by the next time I stream this game, it'll be stuff I haven't seen. I mean, the Natsuki stuff is new, but, like, it takes so long to get to the new stuff. Whoops. Why is that? I still hope you had a good time though, Revenge, if you're still here. Too many words of freaking Siori. So what I'm probably going to do is after the next Natsuki scene, right before we're going to start sharing poems, is where I'll probably stop for the night. For those of you that have stuck around long enough, I don't want you to be a subjection to nothing at the end. So... Dang it. Dang it. Do the words seem getting like they're getting darker? Alright. Oh, man. The last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ha 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 ha! You must have a lot of determination. You're filled with determination! It's another game. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. But I guess some passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out with the festival too. Yeah, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Yeah? Weren't you complaining about just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm talking about our part of the festival. But the whole day of school, we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Sound like a lot like story all of a sudden. Monica, do they really have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because! It's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions are as fun as Yuri's or Shiori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Shiori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sure, you're sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Walk over to her. Hey, Shiori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah! Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go and talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? So there should be a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Shiori before returning back to everyone else. But the coverage is already dispersed, and everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe you should ask Maya if she knows anything about Shiori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Potato, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything about Shiori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't see I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Shiori, who was idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised. I'm not the one asking you, Potato. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's having a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but she really talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Oh, I'm getting cold. What? No way. Suri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. Hee. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her as so cheerful because it's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. Try to talk to her, so try to think about it too much for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I wish you said to forget about it, but I know that won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Shiori is sitting, and watch her kneel down next to Shiori and gently talk to her. It's all connected. But you keep bringing her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. Monica's hacking the house! I know don't worry about her, more than everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. How much do I care about her that I'm letting this weight me down so much? Nothing's like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But the thing I can do is wait for Monica. Hey, you. Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I just... She laughs at our side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute. But we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. Well, if something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone. I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. No, I'm probably just making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori is all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people would just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably just doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, that'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book that she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, everyone. Wait. Is that supposed to be a... Wait, was that not supposed to happen? Did I do something wrong? Wait. Was that wrong? Did I screw up the notebook part too much? Or is that how the scene plays out? I'll reload if it's wrong. But does anybody who's seen it actually know if that was right or not? I felt like that wasn't really quite how the scene should have went. Unless this scene is technically supposed to not be like that. I don't know. I thought the scene would be more about Natsuki and less about Sayori, so I couldn't recall. Unless the other one wasn't like that either. I know. Yeah, I was making sure. Okay. I didn't know how the scenes played out. It was mostly focused on Sayori. But wasn't that how the Yuri one went? I don't know. Sorry. What you talking about with Sayori? Let's see! She's so excited. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. Just surprised. Seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course! Just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? Pfft, such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Huh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? It took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, other people might think that way too. Right? Rim? Please just tell me you like my poems. Oh, this is making me feel sad. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me that I'm the best. Oh. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I've never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems? People just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki." Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. Style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... This is sad. Natsuki trails off. It's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Are they always clenched that way? Hey, Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth it out while the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But yeah, I know you better now. Wait, what? 18 hours a day in the gym. Yeah, it's wrong for Yuri to think that your style is more immature than hers. It's Yuri. She always means well. Sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Ah, Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. Finally, she forced herself to extend her arms and just sit her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Oh, this is sweet. I'll read this one because I don't think this one is the same as it used to be. This is definitely different than her previous third installment one, I think. Because tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. When I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I'm probably reading it in the wrong place. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. The poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. That is definitely different. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a little surprising to read. Or I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. This is me! This is me! And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes, too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... Oh, meaningful. Oh, I'm glad. Now I see why so many people like Natsuki so much. The Baka count just hit 4 digits. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I just choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. I'm just glad you want it. Suki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone else sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. That's so cute! I'll do Yuri, because I think hers will be different now. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. And before, I feel like I kept trying to offer advice, when it should have been clear to me you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No. You don't understand. I spend so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. With Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. Such a... Baka 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 baka. It's a roller. It's obvious. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. It's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Your boy found the baka bomb. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. My gosh, this is the part where you start feeling bad for the other side. You should go. Huh? Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I can say would only make things worse. Thanks she doesn't take it out on me. Wait until she's feeling a bit better. Wait, what? I didn't even get a Yuri poem! What? Okay. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I really tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But that's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. It makes me really, really happy. I don't remember Natsuki being this ignored when on the Yuri route, but good grief, I guess this is just how Yuri is. Which I like the different tones of it, but man, I feel bad for her. You're happy too, right, in this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Oh god. Wait, do you not get a Hi, wait a minute. This seems different. No, that she did that in the original, but I don't... Was there only one poem in the final segment? You thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well... I think it was some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Ha 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 ha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'm all take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Singing with the Natsuki style once more, I see. What happens if you go back and forth between styles through one playthrough? Does it actually change? Or does it just kind of get like a weird neutral ending where you're not close to anybody? I guess I'd have to look it up unless anybody actually knows that. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Yeah, that's... Oh, come on, Rimtato. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga she's into. Wow, Monica, jeez! You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Eh? No, I think you're misunderstanding. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. When did he ever say he was pretending to like her? In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club, too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? That's... I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. I care about her. The club is kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica, what the frick? Monica, can you not? She cannot not. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you right now, alright? Alright. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. It's kind of my mind, that's what I wrote this poem about. You see, I didn't really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, when the world starts to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. I mean, one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's my encouragement of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your feeling because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response that you put so much effort into. If you find other people enjoying the writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Instead of just telling that your writing is good or okay or bad, I want to focus more on everything that went into it, things you work on. Much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. This is where we're going to stop for tonight. Oh. Wait, is that going to... Did that crash the game? Oh, it crashed the game entirely. She cannot not. She cannot not. Okay, so let me change this back real quick. I wasn't expecting it to just go right there. I thought it would, whoops. Also, thanks, Isolates, for the upgraded, thing. Wait, what was that? Oh, crap, it's almost 2 a.m. Super late. Long ago, just like smoke. Alrighty. Well, it's late. I definitely didn't think I would play Doki Doki for how long are we going now? 2.5 hours. I've been streaming for 5 hours today. So, I'm real tired. I'm real hungry. I think I will leave you guys here. So, tomorrow night, we're doing more Octopath Traveler. And Monday, we're going to do this indie horror game. I don't think it's supposed to be super horror-y, but it does be a little bit. Called Firewood. So we'll be doing that Monday. So that's the plan. Tomorrow is Octopath, and then it's thing. And since we're this far into the Natsuki thing, the next time I stream Doki Doki, we should actually get to the spooky stuff. So, there we go. That's the good thing. That's the good part. So we're doing Tressa and probably Alphen stories tomorrow for Octopath. So, I'm not 100% sure on the second one, but definitely Tressa's first. Rip Tressa! You get your first of the chopping block of stories. But, yep, that's probably gonna do it, I think. I thank you guys for watching. And, again, thank you, Isolate, for the beautiful Halloween logo up there. But, you still have to do his? Oh, you're probably saving yours for last, aren't you? Maybe I'll do Ophelia's or something instead. Maybe, we'll see. I have the list of path actions or whatever travel banter for each character, so I'll be fine. But oh, it's cold. Have a good night, everyone. I'll try next time I do Doki Doki to start at an earlier time in the evening. I just forgot completely about the Splatfest until yesterday, so I had to adjust the schedule for it. I didn't think I would play it as long as I did anyway, so that's gonna do it. I thank you guys for watching. I'm pretty tired. It's been a very long day. This is usually the part of the day where I go to bed on a weekday, but it's cold out here. I'm gonna go eat, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow night for Octopath. I had fun with everybody tonight, and I'm sorry if it was too boring with the text scroll, but we're about done with that. And I promise I'll skip as much of that text next time I play when I do Seoris in some whatever future then, because we've already done it, so I doubt it will change that much, and I'll do all of the extra stuff off screen. Ugh, wow, I suddenly got really tired. Good night, everybody. I think I'm getting a little sniffly. I hope I'm not